Welcome back to Nona Knows. I'm Maria, aka Ma, aka Nona.
And I'm Julia, aka Coach.
Yay!
Even though I'm not coaching right now,
That's
it's
okay.
fine.
It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah.
You'll be coaching in another week? Two.
Yeah, a week or two.
Week or two?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. We have so much to talk about today.
Yeah.
Like, so much to talk about. I mean, first of all, I am beyond exhausted right now. I
Mm-hmm.
am exhausted. And a freaking 18 inning baseball game is two baseball games in a row, and I'm like 1:30 in the morning watching baseball. This is ridiculous at this point. But I'm
Yeah.
sure all of Canada was watching the Jays Dodgers game last night.
I was part of it.
And then
And
you
then
were
I
like,
was
I'm
like,
going to bed. Yeah.
bedtime.
And then so I brought my ball because it's my good luck charm, just so you know.
Nice.
So I got to keep it. I had my good luck shirt on last night, but that didn't work. It didn't bring luck, so I won't be able to wear it tonight because if you lose with that on, you have to take it off and put on something different for. I'll put my other.
Rotate.
Yeah, I'll put my Batista shirt on maybe tonight.
Okay.
So that'll be good. That'll be good. But it was so exciting to watch. It is history in the making, so you've got to stay up. So all of Canada is exhausted today. Maybe some of the states too, because it is the Dodgers. Whatever. But it's amazing because I think we're in that. So remember when we talked about Four Nations and the Americans and Canadians, how it was like an amazing thing and it was country against, you know what I mean? I think we're in that again right now because the Jays is a Canadian team and Dodgers American.
Yeah.
So we're in that Canadian American thing going on again, which is really kind of cool. Nice, friendly rivalry. Friendly.
Yeah.
No, not
Not
friendly.
so friendly, but
Okay, well, I'm trying for it to be friendly. Trying. So also Spitz was crazy busy because I worked Thursday, Friday, Sunday this week,
Fun.
which is very rare. We don't usually do
Yeah.
that. And of course, we're watching baseball at the same time on Friday. I'm losing my mind because in the first inning they left, bases loaded and left the inning, and I was like, if this is the way this series is gonna go, I'm gonna have a heart attack. So between my Jays and my Leafs, and now my friggin' Bengals, so I was so excited that Flacco came, and then they sucked on. Well, they didn't suck. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Flacco did well. It was like, but at one point, like it was 38. I don't remember what the score was. I think they were running away with it, the Bengals, and then all of a sudden, the freaking Jets come out of nowhere and they're scoring all those points, and then they win like by one friggin' point. There is no way. I bet when we bet on Saturday night, like we bet friendly bets, all of our friends, right? I bet the Bengals for sure. I'm like, for sure they got the Jets. For sure. Do you know that's the only game the Jets have won? Of course against. So what is happening now? Maybe I should stop watching. Maybe I'm jinxing all of my teams.
That's possible.
It is very possible. Maybe I need to shut the TV off and just come back and check
watch the
highlights the
on your
next
phone.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is very upsetting.
Yeah.
I'm
But you watched the first Jays game and it was what, 11 to
That was a good game.
9 or something?
11-5,
11-5?
something like that. Anyway,
Something
but it was a
stupid.
good game. It was a really good
Yeah.
game, and I like both sides actually. I thought it was pretty good. The game on the other day, the second game was a terrible game, terrible for the Jays. This game, there was goods and bads. Like there was. Well, first of all, I think I read that there was 600 pitches last night. Can you imagine 600 pitches? That's craziness. Yeah, craziness. But anyways, and there was like, offense was good, defense was good, and then the offense was bad, defense was like they had on both sides, you know what I mean? Like the game
Yeah.
could have gone either way. It was just that kind of night last night.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but I'm tired. Emotionally and physically.
That's why you didn't
you've
bring your
drained
hat
me
for your
for my
costume.
witchy costume. Yeah, so welcome to Halloween week. Whoop whoop. Woo! We're all excited about Halloween. We are. We've got our bowl of jelly beans again because we love them. It was costume day at Spitz on Sunday, and I brought a picture for you. I'll give it to Dimitri to put up after, but I thought that I would share this picture with all of you because I don't want to give it away, but I'm just gonna. Where is it? Okay, that's very weird. Just a minute, please. Hold, please.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Everybody clap your hands. Oh my god, no! Not the 6-7.
I don't know if I want to take a closer look now.
You don't. It's stupid.
So I was like, I have to take a picture because there's no way that you guys are going to believe that I saw this as a costume. It was an actual costume. So I will give Dimitri the picture to put up. Also, my friend sent me, because we had this conversation about 6-7, sent me a quick little video of father-daughter thing. Did you see this?
No.
The father did every kind of combination of 6-7 as lawn decoration for Halloween. And when he pulled up, his daughter was like, oh my God, thinking in the car, Dad, no, you didn't. No, you did. It was hilarious. I thought it was the best thing. He's like, aha, gotcha. So apparently he's not too impressed with 6-7 either. But
Because it's stupid.
it was stupid. One of the best. One of the best costumes was one of our regulars was dressed as a tree, which was really cool. And then he had a skeleton with him that was dressed in like Spitz jersey and had red eye, like glowing eyes. We sat him at the bar and gave him like an empty can of beer, and
Cute.
it was good. I forgot to take a picture of that. I should have, because it was really good. It was good. And then the kids were all dressed up. We gave them, like, we had a bowl of candy for trick-or-treating, which is always fun. I love seeing the little kids dressed up. It's so fun, you know, like the different costumes and stuff. And then of course that's how you know you're out of touch too, because they'll dress up of some character on TV that maybe you don't know about, because I don't have a 4 or 5 year old. So, you know, somebody came up and I was like, oh, what's your costume? And they're like, I'm Sprout. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. So apparently that's on a TV show. But anyway, needless to say, it was good. They were all good. The kids were amazing, and they trick-or-treated. And of course the adults were trick-or-treating as well. Always, you know how that rolls. Yeah, so it was really, and then even like the GM gave us candy. So, and Serena brought candy, and
It's nice.
that was fine. That was nice. Listen, by the time Sunday came to an end, I could barely move. My body was like, we hate you.
Yeah, I bet. One of those days. Well, I had this weekend, for me, it was volleyball weekend. I had tournament on Friday, which was good.
Was it?
So we finished third in our pool.
Yeah.
Which wasn't bad. We lost playoff, which was fine, but we were losing. And so an ace in volleyball is if you're serving and the ball hits the ground. The kids do not know this. They think if the ball does not come over the net, it's an ace. So I just kind of let them have it, because they get really excited. They do this little cheer where they're like, A-C-E, ace. And they get really hyped up, and it's great. It's adorable. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, who am I to deny them of their fun? Okay. So Brody, my assistant coach, it like drives him crazy.
Yeah.
That they do that. He's like, it's not an ace. And I'm like, shh. It's fine. So we were losing the second set, and it was like a decent gap where we kind of like assumed whatever. So I'm like, I call a timeout, and I'm like, okay, listen, can we like pick up the energy a little bit, look like we're having some fun? So earlier in the day, I didn't realize that any of the kids had heard this, but the captain did, which I was like, oh my God, okay. So Brody had made a joke to me saying it would be really funny if they did that for like every single point, their cheer. And then Neil, during this timeout, my captain, goes, we're just going to do that cheer for everything, coach. All our points, their points, everything. And I go, you know what? It'll be funny. I didn't think they were going to stick with it for the rest of the game, but they did stick with it for the rest of the game.
Oh my God, that's
hilarious. So every
hilarious.
single point, we scored, the other team scored, whatever it was, they would go to the middle and go like, A-C-E, ace. It was so bad. It was so bad that other teams were coming over and thinking that somebody was going on a serve run.
Oh my God. So they had to check you out. Like,
So they're like, oh my God, wow. And they're like looking and watching, and they're like, what? And then the best The best one was this kid from another team is like standing right behind us. I just hear him go, I think that they're just doing that for every point to like get in their head. And like I think it's working. Like, to be honest, it did. The other coach did not look amused. The other
Yeah.
team, like they were kind of like laughing too.
Yeah.
I was dying laughing. Brody was dying laughing. The team, they were like laughing, having like so much fun, and I was like, good. I was like, this is how I want us to end our season. Is like with this
On a good
like
note. Yeah.
we're just playing volleyball, we're having fun,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And we ended up coming back. We didn't win the set, but it was like 20-25. That was our
Nice.
finish. So I was happy.
Good job.
And then Saturday we took them to the Legion and they got pizza and then we went to go watch the Lancer volleyball game.
Oh, nice. Good job. Good job.
Yep. Both of them won.
Did they?
Yeah, both in 4 sets, which is pretty good. So
I saw, I think it's a women's St. Clair soccer team won gold. I
Oh,
saw that
nice.
too. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's nice to see. You know me, every time there's a woman thing,
Windsor
I'm looking at it.
sports.
Yeah, Windsor and women, those two things with me, I'm always like, what
Yeah.
happened? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. Well, it sounds like you had fun at least. That's
I
important.
did.
I know it's important to win too. Listen, I'm competitive, but
No, I don't disagree with you, but at the same point, I'm like, hey, you gotta pick. If
Yeah.
it's like the coaching to win part isn't working, coach them to have fun.
yeah, exactly.
So-
And that's what you did to end the season. They're
That's
gonna
what I
remember
did.
that. So that's
Yeah,
good.
that was
See?
good.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks.
One of the other things, I'm slouching again. We need to get me some sort of pillow so I don't look
boost your
like I'm
feet.
dying in this chair every time. But anyway, so some sad news. And I will.
Who died?
A very good friend of mine.
Oh.
I don't know. You might know him. He is sort of a proponent of festivals across Ontario. Darren Winger. He worked for the government for almost 25
Sorry about
years in
Darren.
festivals, so he was in like sports recreation. He started Canada South Festival. He was chair of all these things. He was like festival person. Won tons of awards. Community. He also started the dragon boat races here in
Oh,
Windsor, which I
cool.
helped with a gazillion years ago.
I did them also.
Did
like,
you?
half a gazillion years ago.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I organized with him.
Yeah.
And you know when we worked on Airy Street for some of those, and you know we did that a lot of years. And he just recently died, passed away, and he's young, not old, young. So
Sorry for your loss.
yeah, so I just wanted to give him a shout out because he is one of these human beings that is just gives back to his community consistently. And so I think it's going to be a major loss and a major hole for a lot of people and a lot of things. So shout out Darren Winger, Lori Newton. We are thinking of you, and I'm sorry that you have to go through these difficult times. I know that there is going to be a memorial in November, but that's all I know so far. But I wanted to mention him because he's really one of these people that really had an impact on me.
Yeah.
So oftentimes that's when they leave that impact, sort of, you go, whoa, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's going to be one of those people for me, for sure. A lot of what I did in the festivals, because I worked festivals for too many years to count, was based on him teaching me and him guiding me and him mentoring me. So yeah, that's a big influence of my life that I will feel now. Anyways, okay, so I just wanted to mention that. Now let's get into some fun conversation about Dimitri's movies that are playing on Friday.
Movies.
So Dimitri's going to put up pictures for us, the posters, the movie
Insert
posters.
photos here.
Yes, he will.
One.
They're on Facebook all over the place right now. Have
Two.
you seen them?
I have,
Okay.
yes.
So Dimitri, are you excited? Like, are you nervous? Like, give us a little, like, tell us the movie names again. Tell us where they're playing and the times. I know we've done it, but keep doing it and just tell us.
Okay, so the first one is called Day of a Vampire, sort of a gothic horror film. The second one is called Failed Exposure,
Yep.
more of a psychological thriller. They're both playing at the Capitol Theater in Windsor on October 31st, Halloween at 6 p.m. And I would say I'm quite excited, a little nervous.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I have had films at the festival before, so the main thing that's new for me is the fact that I'm having two in one night.
Yep. Yep.
So that's a little nerve wracking because no other filmmaker that night at least has two. So it's like I don't know. There's a bit of a. They are both not very long. Like together, they
Yeah.
are cumulatively 20 minutes. But either
Yeah.
way, my point is that it's a little. It's an honor, but it's also a little nerve wracking having two different films playing on the same night.
Very
I will
cool.
say, we go and talk, and Vincent Georgie sort of like interviews us on stage after
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
And I think I know. It depends on the questions they ask, but I think I know the kinds of things I want to say about the films.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because to an extent, there's a lot of personal stuff that I put into both films.
Of course.
So I'm trying to figure out how much I'm gonna like go into that. I don't want to take up too much time. Because you know they have limited time. They have the 48-hour screening right afterward.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure it out in my head.
48-hour screening.
Yeah. So basically, you know the 48-hour film challenge.
Oh yeah, we film it for 2 days,
Yeah.
and then
They're
yeah,
screening all
yeah.
those movies at 8:30. So
Yeah.
like we got to be out of there at a certain time because
Yeah.
that same theater that my movies are screening in is being used for that.
That 48-hour one. Yeah.
Yeah.
The challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So,
These are all the fun things we're doing at WIF.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be a fun time.
Just like in a movie theater for 2 days.
no.
No.
So how's it
no,
working?
48 hours is the time that you were allowed to film, not the amount of time they're showing it. No,
You have to write
no.
it,
Yeah, write
shoot
it,
it,
shoot it
Gotcha.
edit it, and deliver it.
within that time
Within
frame. Yeah.
40 days.
Yeah. So that's the challenge. Not
I thought that
no,
for a second. I was like, "Is a 48-hour long movie?"
no, no.
I
That's
thought that.
Can
crazy.
you imagine?
That'd
Well, no, that's
be
just
insane.
that'd be.
That's what I mean.
There
It's like
are
a 2-day long
some,
movie.
Super long like films.
There is, yeah, but not 48
Yeah.
hours.
40 hours. I mean, like
That's
imagine
4
making a
days.
48-hour film in
That's
48
4
hours.
days.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's
It
too
is,
much. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not
I just want
spending
to for
time watching.
reference.
For reference.
Myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I have a crew and cast from both films coming to watch the films and celebrate. We're gonna take some pictures after the movie.
Good.
I've seen that other filmmakers, because there were two
Mhm.
other blocks
Mhm.
of short films before this one,
Mhm.
they've been taking pictures in front of like this big WIF banner that
Down by
almost-
the Capitol.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So I'm gonna do that with my peeps, and
My beep. That's what
yeah,
I say.
Very
My
nice.
beep.
that should be a fun time. Yeah,
I'm so excited for you. This is going to be great.
thank you.
I think again, we film out of the Media Arts Center here in Windsor, Media Arts Community Center here in Windsor, and we film through Windsor Center for Film, Digital Media, and the Creative Arts. And many films at the Windsor International Film Festival are local peeps that have been involved with us in some way. Like Gavin's there, Gavin Booth. He's got stuff. Gavin's been a part of us for I don't even know how long. Yeah, like there's a lot of us that are starting to sort of come out, and it's really nice to see when you've been involved sort of with all of you as long as I have been involved with all of you. Even though I've been behind the scenes, I've never been I mean, I will be now, but before this year, I was always the person that did the logistics stuff. So, Dimitri, even like up until a few years ago, I was the one calling for, can we get into this restaurant to film? I was the one doing all that stuff, but they do it now too, because they know what they're doing. And we use a lot of the same people who are very kind to us, as far as like a set.
Yeah.
We have some regulars that allow us to use it. So anyway, but it's very interesting to go through these years and see the development. For those who don't make a film, I complain sometimes about how verticals right now, I'm getting bored. I'll get bored because they don't have the new ones coming out. It takes time, even with these short verticals, right? It takes time to do everything. It takes time for someone to, okay, so if they're already written, let's just say, because they're using the book stuff, then they're already written, but then you have to make a script out of that, which changes things, right? Then you're staging things, then you have costumes, then you have characters, then you have sets, then you have filming, then you have editing, and then you can get it through. That's not a short thing. Do you know what I mean? So imagine like a huge movie. Some of these, are 2-hour movies that it takes up to 6 months to a year, some of them, depending on region, just to finish the movie. So, it's not a 5-minute process. And what I will tell you about Canadian artists is we don't have the same funding backing that the Americans do. The money seems to flow a little more freely in the States than it does up here. I'm not saying we don't have any, we do. We have options. Actually, Dimitri and I were just discussing one of the funders on the way here because
Yeah.
it's due Friday. So we're trying to write that because that's due Friday. But again, it isn't the funding that you really need. And then somehow you have to come up with more, which everybody does, but it's very hard. Canadians have a very hard time selling other Canadians film. It's been like that for forever, right? We're not Hollywood, so whatever, right? They don't think it's going to make, but there's a lot. It's gotten a lot better. Let's be realistic about that, And the Windsor Center for Film has often brought Bell Media here, ITV. Is it the same or different?
No.
Bell Media, I
Yeah.
think it is. Bell Media.
Bell 5 TV usually, that is the channel that.
Is it the one that, okay, so that's the one that we do where they come down and they get,
Yeah.
you pitch to them?
Yep.
That's it? Yeah.
That's Bell 5
So
TV.
Bell 5 TV. So that's the one we
Fun.
do. Yeah, we partner kind of with them. And when they're looking for new concepts, then we reach out to the community and tell them we're looking for new concepts and Bell's going to come here. And last year, I think they gave to the concepts that were winning, they gave $30,000 for the concepts. Right? Is that right?
Yep.
And so, yeah, we connect as much as we can, but in the grand scheme of things, a $30,000 Canadian amount for a TV series compared to what they get in the States, it's pennies. It's pennies to sell a TV series in Canada. So that's sort of the comparison. I'm not being ungrateful in any way. I'm just making a comparison of that the Canadian funding is lesser, but we still have great funding sources as well. So I shouldn't complain about that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we do have some great funding sources, federal, provincial, we do have some. So yeah, I'm not going to complain and say that we don't, we do. But yeah, it costs more to make a movie a lot of times in Canada. Because we don't have like the stages already. Like they have a lot of already stage settings in the States that they can go and rent, right? We don't have that here. Well, not in Windsor area. Toronto has it, Vancouver has it, but we don't have it here. So then I would have to, then if I want to film, I got to go to Toronto to film, which is going to cost me more anyways. Keep
You
moving
want to
people.
build sets and everything like that.
Yeah, sets. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Stages, sorry. Habit.
No, they're
Habit.
called like sound stages.
Sound stages, yes.
Yeah.
Me and my
I
brain.
did know that.
You did know that?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear that. So yeah, so I mean, I think I'm excited that we're going into better and more, and I'm excited to see how many of our local artists are being featured in WIF. That's great. So I don't have any negative thing to say about the fact that we're all getting in there. That's really exciting. It's exciting to see people who had dreams and the dreams are coming true. So that's really cool too, I think. It excites me.
Definitely.
When dreams come true, I feel like, Walt Disney, when dreams come true. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I will mention, Day of a Vampire was partly shot at the Windsor Center for Film Digital Media.
That's right.
Very
I
nice.
forgot about that.
So,
Thanks for reminding
Yeah,
us.
that's another
Yeah.
sort of shout out to the center.
Yeah.
They're credited at the end of the film. So.
Very
Thank
cool.
you. Yeah. Yeah. So the center is involved with a lot of people and a lot of things when it comes to film and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. We're pretty cool. We're pretty cool.
I did hear, unrelated but semi-related, I did hear that Zombie Vampires from Space was on tour.
Yes.
Yes, it was on tour.
Yeah,
It was
I
like
didn't know that it was on
Toronto.
tour
Yeah.
until somebody that I'm mutual friends
Yep.
with posted that they were in Cleveland
Yep.
on tour with it, and I
Yep.
was like, "What?"
It's
I
becoming
didn't
like
even know he was involved.
it's becoming cult like.
Mhm.
So there is a whole thing now. Like I don't know if you Rocky Horror Picture Show, like it's a big cult following, right?
yeah.
So this is becoming very similar,
A
which I
cult
think is
classic.
amazing,
Very cool.
right?
Yeah.
And they're touring and doing all these fun things with it now.
It's going to be at the Boonies Drive-In Theater sometime soon. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, in Tilbury.
Tilbury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be there sometime soon. Yeah.
This year or
Road
next
trip.
year?
This year.
It is.
Like very soon.
Oh, I
Road
didn't know that.
trip.
We can do that for sure. Who doesn't love a drive-in
We'll
movie?
just pick
Come
up Nick
on.
on the way because he's already out there.
Yeah,
It's been ages since I've been to a drive-in theater.
Yeah,
I love them. Love them.
because it's of your time.
Yes, it is of my time. This is very true. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the next note, have we been watching any verticals at all? We didn't name any for this week, but did anybody watch any?
I did not. I did
Are you
not.
sick?
No, I was just busy.
All right. What about you guys?
Not me because I've been at WIP a lot.
Yeah, you're
Seeing
busy
stuff.
now. You're busy this month.
Being at Whiff.
He's busy, man. We're lucky
He's
we got
seeing
some of
real
his time.
cinema.
I feel like he's
He's
a big
watching
star.
actual cinema.
I'm just saying, I feel like he's a big star now, and
No,
we're like,
we can't afford him
we
anymore.
can't afford him anymore. Yeah, this is how I feel.
He's escaping our budget.
Please please like and subscribe and follow so we can afford
Keep
Dimitri.
Dimitri, we need to keep Dimitri. What about you, Nick?
No, I had a really busy week.
Oh, did you have enough?
Did you
this
watch Challengers yet?
No, I haven't.
week? Me either. I haven't watched
Nicholas,
it either.
Maria.
Sorry.
Jeez.
I'm really sports inundated right now. Like with the
Yeah,
World
but
Series,
Challengers
and
is sports and you'll be fine. Watch it.
it's tennis though. It's
You'll be fine.
Very exciting.
It
to
is
me.
very
exciting
The-
tennis.
That last third act where they're playing tennis is like some of the most.
Yeah, and then she
Tense
just
moments.
stands up. Yeah.
It's incredible. Yeah.
all right. I'll have to watch it then. It is whatever. I don't
Whatever
know.
you've been
We
saying,
had
huh?
our annual girls sleepover scary movie night
Oh,
on
nice.
Saturday. So every October, the girls get together, and I realize we're all adults, older adults, and sleepover sounds funny, but it's just basically so that we can watch movies till late in the night and not feel.
That's what I did on Saturday. It was my friend's birthday.
Did you? That's cool.
Yeah, we had sleepover.
Well, we didn't really. I got home at 3:00 in the morning, which is very late for me.
I slept over.
Yeah, I probably should have because I was very tired and I had to work Sunday. But we watched Conjuring 4. It was very good.
Yeah.
It was very
I
good.
haven't seen it yet.
Very good. And of course we did some scary stuff in between to people because that's how we roll.
Prinkle.
Prinkle?
Prank calls.
Oh, prank. No, what we did was
Prinkle. She's
Prinkle.
like, what is this new slang?
he said, what? Yeah. It's I guess I'm getting old. So one of the girls, the couch was, has a big curve in it, and so one of the girls went out to have a quick smoke, and we paused the movie because we do that all the time, and so one of the guys went up, and one of the hubbies went up and over the behind the couch,
Mm-hmm.
and waited till she sat down, and then scared the living poop out of her in the middle of the scary part of the movie. It was the best. And then we got him back later, and he was like, "Oh my god, I think I shit my pants." That's just how we roll. What was the second one we watched? Oh, Scary Movie, one of the scary movies.
Nice.
Apparently there's another one coming next year.
I heard about that.
I heard that too.
Yeah. And they said that Dewey's coming back. I'm like, how is Dewey coming back? He went out in a body
Oh, wait,
bag.
you mean Scream?
Scream. Sorry,
Oh,
not
I thought
Scream.
you-
Movie, Scream.
There's also
Oh
another
my
scary
god.
movie.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're
sorry,
also,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, Scream. Scary Movie was the other one too.
Yeah.
Could we talk about both? Yeah. So literally they were saying Dewey's coming back. I'm like, he's dead. He was in a body bag. He's dead. How is he coming
They're
back?
also apparently bringing back Stu, which was the character played by Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard.
Yeah.
He died in the first film, so I'm a little.
That's very
confused.
yeah, it's
How's he
very
coming
weird, eh?
back?
Yeah, so all of this is all these people coming back, and I'm like, how? But maybe they're flashbacks,
They
maybe.
might very well could be.
Yeah, so
AI.
I don't think they actually have the.
No, I know, but I mean, they could explain it
Oh, I see
by
what you're
saying it's
saying.
like AI
Yeah,
and then have the actual actor. You know what I mean?
Possible.
I got you. I understand where you're going with this.
Yeah.
So there's some new movies, scary movies coming out next year. Scary movie, Scream. I'm all about the scary movies, man. I love them. It's fun. Did you watch scary movies at your sleepover? No,
No.
you watched hunky movies.
No, we didn't watch any movies.
Oh.
We my friend was playing Assassin's Creed, I think. I believe it was Assassin's Creed.
Is it a game?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a video game. So
Can we be can we help me here?
I don't know.
Assassin.
I'm not big into video games either, so I was just like, oh, okay. I ended up going to sleep early and then woke back up and I was like hanging out. I'm like, cool.
I will give two shout outs.
Okay.
This was at Cineplex, but it's a Netflix release, but it's not coming on Netflix till November 14th.
Mm.
It's in theaters right now for a limited time. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Oh.
It's really good. Yeah, so
Okay, I
I
will
think
watch
everyone
it.
should watch that. And then At WIF, I saw one at an early screening called Sentimental Value
Okay.
with Stellan Skarsgård. Elle Fanning's also in it.
Nice.
Yeah, one of the best things I've seen this year. So
Cool.
yeah,
Love all the
that'll be-
Skarsgårds too, so I'm
Oh, they're great. Yeah,
All the Skarsgårds are good.
they're all great, and that'll be in theaters soon. But WIF got it a little early.
A little bit
so,
early. That's
yeah.
cool. I like that when
Cool.
that happens.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
That's good.
I also this is less about the movie itself, but I saw one called Rental Family. Also pretty good. Had Brendan Fraser, but the point is, it was a Disney release through their Fox Searchlight.
Okay.
Okay.
The Searchlight Pictures. So I went to the screening, and they had security guards, and they said if you take out your phone, these are really friendly security guards, but they will not be so friendly if you take out your phone to
Oh,
protect
because it was an
privacy,
early
and
screening.
you will be
Yeah.
taken for a walk
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
take
yeah,
out your
yeah,
phone.
yeah.
So
That
it was
makes
like-
sense.
It does make sense. I
Yeah.
respect it, but it was
Yeah.
like it was official, and there were actual
Officially
critics.
official.
There were like critics invited.
Oh,
from
wow.
associations in the audience.
Wow,
so that
wow.
was kind of cool. Yeah,
So it was official.
official. Yeah,
Official.
Very cool.
That's cool.
yeah.
Well,
It's
we
a
always
major
like when
movie,
stuff
so
that.
that's why.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah. Understandable. Understandable.
Yeah.
And what? Anything else going on?
Hold on, nothing for me.
Really?
I know.
You're always.
Well, because last week I was doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So
like,
you're trying to
you
have
know,
a little
so then
minute.
I was like, okay, until Halloween, I will be in my room doing nothing. Sorry. Sorry. That was an unrelated callback. Okay, so for reference, I'm driving Nick and some song came on and I was like, hey Siri, play literally anything else. And this song called Literally Anything Else comes on and it's just a guy saying over and over, like, I'm in my bedroom. Staying in my bedroom or something. Hang on. I know so Nick has to like cut this out later for audio, but it's like, we were dying laughing about this.
So she just did that thing.
Hang on.
Fantastic song.
I'm having a hard time believing you, Nick.
So good. Literally anything else. Hang on, sorry. I'm gonna have to do hard. Oh, here we go. So it starts off good. You're like, okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not bad. Yeah.
Stay in the bedroom. We'll stay in my bedroom. Yes.
Yeah.
Generously describing it.
The best was the end. Here we go. Hang on. Go here to stay in my bedroom. I'll stay in my bedroom. I'll stay in my bedroom. I don't want to go out. I'll stay in my bedroom. I'll stay in my bedroom. I'll stay in my bedroom. Sorry. Anyway.
Too much.
Anyway, so yeah, because I was doing a whole bunch of stuff last week. That is the plan. Is just
Chill this week.
chill until
Yeah,
Halloween.
until Halloween. Mhm.
Halloween.
Yeah, last week was super busy for me too. So I'm hoping this week will be a little less busy. But
Yeah.
then this week I have more like paperwork
Mm.
things that I have to complete by Friday.
Mm.
And then of course it's Halloween, so you got to give out candies Friday. Candies.
That's my dad and Nina's thing.
Is it?
I don't do it anymore.
And then I think there's something Saturday, I can't even remember now, and then hockey Sunday.
Mm.
So yeah. But I think majority of my stuff, like I know Wednesday I'm writing a grant Wednesday. I got to finish the other grant that Dimitri and I
Yeah.
have been talking about. So it's just paperwork busy this week.
I have all-star meeting tonight, so I get to put up one of my kids for the all-city team.
Oh, nice.
Or two. I always put up two anyway, and I'm like, you pick one or the other. I don't
Yeah.
know, whatever.
Whatever, yeah.
There we go. I'm putting up two. What I didn't like is one of the years that I did it. It's technically supposed to be one.
Mm-hmm.
They're okay with two.
Yeah.
But this one school put up 4 people, another one put up 3 people, and I was like, how is that?
Fair, yeah.
So,
Whatever.
anyway, I digress. But yeah, so I have that tonight, and then I have to make sugo, and then tomorrow I have to make noodles and whatever, because I'm feeding the
You're
children.
feeding them.
Yeah, like a
Nice.
little, you know, end of season celebration. There we go. So
That sounds like fun.
yeah,
That's good.
Yeah.
You'll have fun, right?
yeah.
I did talk to Renee. So
Oh, yeah.
that was maybe what Saturday was because we were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
what day, maybe
I
Saturday.
don't think I have anything going on Saturday.
Okay, so text her maybe when we're done here.
Yeah.
And confirm
Cool.
because it's really your schedule, not ours. It's fine.
Whatever.
I think that's what I put on Saturday because we had talked about it the other day.
Mm.
Then we can catch up on
I would assume
some fun stuff,
some
whatever.
hot goss.
Yeah, of course. Always, right?
Yeah.
Always. Spill the tea. So while I did watch a few verticals last week,
Oh, you did.
I did. I don't even know
Anything
what
good?
day because
Oh, your guy. Thinking
yeah,
my
my
guy.
new crush, Nick Puya. P-U-Y-A. Is that what it is? Nick Puya.
Puya.
He's my new crush. So Julia Googled because I didn't know. Before I get too into my crushes, I need to know how old they are because it feels yucky when they're very young. Okay, tell me how old he is. Julia! I hate when she laughs. It means he's it means he's young. If
He was born on October 11th
that does not help me.
in South Florida.
Yes.
With family roots hailing from Naples and Calabria, where you're from.
Yeah.
And he's the youngest of his 3 brothers. He
Okay.
started pursuing his acting career at the age of 19.
None of that helps me. How
He's
old?
31.
Year-
Oh, see, he's too
94.
young.
He's 31.
Too young. Damn it.
Man, 31 years old.
But he looks old.
He does look older.
No offense, but he does
No,
look old.
he does look older. Like I thought. I
Insert
honestly
picture.
thought he was
He
about.
looks old.
How's the name?
Nick. P-U-Y-A.
I thought he was 40. Honestly, sorry, Nick, but I
No,
did.
he's 31. He looks old.
I know, but he looked like about 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's only 31.
See, okay.
He's
That's
only
just me.
31.
So that's why I was like, oh, I'm my new crush, but he's 31 years old.
Meanwhile, we have that other guy who is 33. Isn't he my feller?
Your feller's 33. That I
Which
thought was
I forget
18
his
or
name.
19.
Sorry.
So the only one I think that has been realistically my crush is Nevin Tomic. I think he's 40 something. And Jesse.
Evan
Jesse
Adams. Evan Adams was who I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I lied.
What?
What?
What are you talking
Whoa,
about?
whoa, wait a second.
What?
Evan Adams was not who I was talking about, but Evan Adams says here that he was born in 2002.
Okay, see, that makes more sense to me now.
Okay, Evan Adams.
Same age as you.
No, I'm 2 years older.
Well, okay, but you know what I'm saying. So this is the man. This is the other man.
Do you want me to find him?
Hold on.
She wants me to find him.
This is the other one I told you that I always watch because I think he's older too. You know what I mean?
Nevin Tomic?
Mm-hmm.
Or Tomic?
He has an accent, so he's of European something, but I can't, his accent isn't thick enough that I can decipher what it is. It's just on certain words it'll come out when you're watching him like in the verticals.
Like a hint of a hint of a
Yeah,
hint.
exactly. So he's probably been in the States for a long time and just has that. Yep. But he's 40 something, I think. So he makes me feel better. Have a crush.
Nevin Tomic. He was born in 61.
Yay, me! Finally! Go clap for mama.
Yeah, so he's 64.
He's 64. He cannot be 64
Says
years
he
old.
was born November 8th, 19.
There's no. Do you see that man?
61.
Whoa. Whoa.
Says he's born in 61. I don't know. if
He's
that's
way
right.
older than. Okay, I love him. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. See, I'm allowed to have. Is he married? No, I'm just kidding. That's fine, Jim. No, I'm just kidding. Time. Oh, everybody, time. She's looking. I'm kidding. Oh, here we go. I'm going to be blushing in a second because I was kidding. Anyways, yeah, he's one of the ones I will watch because I thought he was older. Now I know that he's older, so that makes me feel.
He is married, I believe.
I figured. But yeah, he's one of the ones that I always go, okay, I can
He
watch.
also doesn't look 61.
I just,
I know, but I'm reiterating
if
that
you look
fact
at
that
his
he
shirt
very
list,
much
how many abs does he have at
doesn't
60 something years old? How many abs does he
doesn't.
have?
Okay, well now I have to hang on.
I gotta find a shirtless pic.
I gotta find a shirtless
I'm
pic.
just saying.
Jesus, and I'm trying
This
to find
is the
out if
first
he has a
time that I've
wife
said
for
it,
you.
only because if the man is in his 60s,
No, he's
oh,
definitely not. There's no way he's 60.
that's what I'm saying. There's no way the way he looks. But it could be. Maybe we're wrong.
No, this
What was
isn't.
his name?
Nevin.
Tom.
Yeah, but he kind of does look like
Not 60, no. Mm-mm.
Nevin Thomas.
Tomic.
Oh, Tomic.
Tomic.
We're going flying through this. People are watching, going, "Can you guys get on with this?" Yeah, you're right. We should get on with this.
But I'm trying to find
I know you're trying to find it, but anyway. So the point is that he's one of the ones I watch because I feel like he's older, so I feel more comfortable. Like Jesse Morales, I think is 38. I was inverting those numbers. 38. So again, it doesn't make me feel like these are babies, right? So I'll watch whatever he does. No.
No, I can't find him.
But I cannot believe the Nick guy is 31. Like, he does not look 31.
No, he
Whatever.
does
Now I
not.
can't watch anymore because now I feel yucky again. That makes
Why
me
do
feel
you
very
like
yucky.
let that ruin it for you?
Because it's yucky.
But their character isn't that.
No,
old.
that's true. The character is
So then
older.
there
He
you
plays
go.
older guys in all of the movies that he does.
Because he looks older.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways. And he also has, like, when you listen to him, he's got a little bit of accent. It sounds like New York-y kind of.
New York.
New York. So I kind of like that. But anyways, needless to say. Whatever. Those are my new crushes for the week. I'll switch next week when I
Yeah.
see somebody again.
It's like, oh, he looks to be of age.
And then we get here and I go, ew. Ew. Anyway, so one other topic that I think that we have not spoken about that I think I'm going to throw out there because I think it's important, and that is that October is Breast Cancer Month. And so I'm sure you've seen pink shirts on football, pink shirt, like Detroit Lions had pink shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Hockey has pink shirts, pink sticks. Everybody does breast cancer. Yeah, I'm not pink. Pink is like my worst yucky. I can't stand pink.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just me.
Mine's
I like it
green.
on other people. When I see it.
Yeah.
Like I think black and pink is a really great combo a lot of times.
Mhm.
But for me to wear pink is not my thing. But I think the important thing is like the reason why I'm talking about it because yesterday was my Squish the Boob Day. I call it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
So for younger generation males who probably don't know what I'm saying when I say Squish the Boob Day, it is once you get to a certain age, and depending on your history, you get what's called a mammogram once a year. And the mammogram machine takes your boob and puts it in the middle and then squishes it like this to take a picture. So we call it Squish the Boob Day. So we do that once a year when you get to a certain age. You don't have to do it once a year when you're younger. I think it's every 3 years when you're younger.
I don't know. I
don't
haven't
know.
had to.
No, it's when you get to a certain age, so that we do.
But I do get my pap smears more regularly.
It
than
should be once a
normal.
year for that, no?
No, they changed it.
Oh, did they change
it's
it?
like every 3 or something
3.
now. But I still go and get it every once a year because I have history.
You have history. You have
Yeah,
to.
I have family stuff with it.
Yeah.
So
So that's the same as So that's the same as me. So some fun personal conversation. Woo! I have lumps in my breast. First of all, my mother got breast cancer at a very young age, at 49, which is young. She then was supposed to die. They thought she was going to die. She didn't. She went into remission and she lived 11 more years. And then the breast cancer came back with a vengeance. And she died at 62 from breast cancer that had spread, metastasized, they call it, throughout the body. So it was in her bones, it was in her lungs, it was everywhere. So they were already monitoring my brother, my sister, and I due to the young age, and due to the fact that it came back with a vengeance. And she went into a research group too. So lucky enough, we were associated with that doctor because they wanted to monitor stuff. So I have I can't remember what they're called. Papillomas, I think they're called.
polyps.
No, they're not polyps. It's a different thing, and it has a 20% chance of becoming cancer. But because I have other things, it's a higher
Yeah.
percentage. So I have those in my right breast. So we have been, they put these radiation seeds in, they insert them. So fun. It sounds like a drill. It's amazing. They put you in a mammogram machine and squish your boob and then proceed to cut and drill. It's amazing procedure. And then puts these radiation seeds in to monitor and whatever.
Kill whatever.
And kill whatever. Yeah. So they've been monitoring me. So
Mhm.
yesterday was my monitor day to do it. And then they also do an ultrasound as well. So they did all that fun stuff yesterday to see what's happening. I do not have cancer, breast cancer, but because they have a higher percentage and because of history and because
Yeah.
we monitor me. Which is very good because that means if anything changes, we're going to
You're
catch
already
it
there.
fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to the breast health center here in Windsor. I've gone there several times. They're good peeps. They're nice. The whole organization is pretty good.
Nice.
They give you nice pink kimonos when you're there to wear
Fancy.
instead of those hospital gowns. So that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, and my surgeon's pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. I love her. She's like every time I see her, she's got Crocs that have caricatures on them, and I'm like, I love her. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I just wanted to throw that out there that it's breast cancer. So for all of those, I know I've had some really, aside from my mother, I have some close friends that have been through breast cancer and survived, and they are survivors, and they all do that. I will tell you, I am probably never going to give any more money to breast cancer research.
Agree.
I'm done. I did a lot of that with the boat races that we just talked about. The dragon boat races was huge for 5 years. I did that. I also ran a bunch of fashion show lunches that help to purchase mammogram machines that are at Windsor Hospital. So I did a lot of that. I did a lot for research. I did the Princess Margaret walk, which is a 39-kilometer walk, and we did that for 2 days and
Yeah.
raised money. So I've
Lots
done a
of
lot
things.
over the years as far as trying to raise money for research and cancer. I've also volunteered and done a lot of that. And I'm at the stage now where I'm not going to be giving anymore. I'm not going to give. So if I'm not here to that whole spiel to tell you, do what you want to do as far as, things that are important in your life. If you want to give to these things, give. If you don't want to give, don't. And don't feel guilty about it because, a lot of
Yeah.
us, there are a lot of people who have spent a lot of time raising money for causes. So, and they always need more money and they always need more research and they always need more. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we went through the same thing with the MS society,
Yeah.
society and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause your mom. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. Enough is enough. Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
So yeah, and I feel like I'm giving up my body at the moment anyways to cancer, breast cancer. So that's enough of that. But anyways, so I want to say congratulations to all of those that are survivors. There are a lot of people that I know and you fought and you did, it doesn't matter what level, congratulations. And there are many that are still fighting. And I wish you the best of luck. And I hate that you have to go through that. And I will tell you, I have said this, I would not wish any type of cancer on my worst enemy. I just wouldn't. So, hopefully anybody that has to go through all of this, you have the supports you need and you can get through some of this. And it's always fun to purchase some of this. Like I always purchase something usually that's breast cancer-ish. I have like a hockey stick and stuff like that. But anyway, so I just thought I'd reiterate that for October. I know that there are other things October has as well, but that's the one that I'm focusing on just today. Just today. As I think, most people probably know someone. It's more common than it used to be, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ridiculous a little bit.
I know. It's too much, right? It is too much, I think. And of course, you feel like, why don't we have a cure for any of this yet? Like, what is happening that it's so... But we're not scientists, so therefore I could keep my mouth shut because I don't know anything about anything.
Yeah.
But it is frustrating, I think, to know that. Like, it's been 23 years since my mother passed away. 23 years, and we still don't have a cure. That seems strange to me, right? But then they're like, the cancer strain changes, this, that, and the other thing, and I'm like, okay, I don't have a whole lot of answers to you. But anyway, whatever. Anyhow, let's move on. It's two depressing stories today,
Yeah.
so I apologize for bringing those up, but I do think it's important to recognize the people that meant something in our lives while they're living, not just like after they pass,
Yeah.
but while they're living. And I think that it's important to recognize some of the things that women specifically struggle with in breast cancer. Obviously, men do get breast cancer as well, but it is a predominantly, female chronic disease, I guess you could say, or disease. And
Yeah.
so I just want to recognize those things. And then other than that, I don't think we have much to talk about because we've been so busy. You'd think we'd have more to talk about. I thought we had all these
We have
things.
less to talk about because all the stuff that we're busy with, it's not exciting.
It's not exciting. I know. Working, bartending, whatever.
Doing all that.
Yeah, it's fine. Andy bartended with me on Sunday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So who was in the restaurant?
The two new girls. Anyways, Andy,
Poor Andy.
Andy's been around a long time. He's an older gentleman. So they had just for so Renee and Lisa, me and Andy, and then upstairs were the two younger girls, and then Olivia was on suites. So I think it was like young old people.
Well, no, you got who's in Crown?
Sydney and Corinna.
Yeah, then there you go. Not old.
They're not old. You're true. That's true. They're not old.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are grumbling a lot right now because we get switched around. I'm not grumbling. I don't care. But we get switched around from different places. And then they assign a day off for you, even if you don't want a day off. But they don't do that to Crown. So people are like, why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it feels like it's not fair. I don't have
Already
an
knew
answer.
that.
And I don't get into it anymore.
I have an answer.
You have an answer?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your answer?
Well, it's because they have what's his face? He goes to Crown after games and
Steve,
whatever. So then he tells them not to move them around and he wants his same people. But everybody else, whatever. It doesn't matter how many season ticket holders, billet parents, or whatever that you have coming to your bar. They don't care what they have to say. Not really.
Yeah. Well, I know that Corinna's almost done. Like the baby's due December 29th.
Yeah, I know.
So
He's
excited,
excited.
yeah. So yeah. And FYI, I know you're not supposed to touch people, but I touch Corinna's baby belly every time I see her, and she's like, "Yep, do it, Mama, do it." That's the mama in me. Also, just this will give you something about why I'm called Nona as well. So when we were at my girlfriend's, her stepdaughter, who is 19 years old, was going out to a Halloween party, right? And she comes out. And she's dressed in this sexy dress with these fishnet stockings and high heels. And then she has the Scream mask on, right? With this black and hood and whole thing, right? It's very sexy. And the first thing I say as she walks in front of me, I said, "Are you in shorts under there?" And the whole couch starts laughing. They're like, "Oh, full Nona just came out. Full Nona." I'm like, there best be shorts underneath that skirt because all you need is one little wind and there's everything. And she's like, "No, I got him. I got him." I'm like, okay, okay. So the Nona came out like instantaneous when I saw that.
Yeah.
But anyway, she looks really cute. I'm not going to tell you she didn't. It was just like, whoa.
My costume has jeans, so we're good.
So you're good. Your ass cheeks are not hanging out. I have a thing about women's ass cheeks hanging out. Is that wrong?
No, I mean, it's their choice. It's not yours.
I don't like it.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't like it. I don't like
This is the
it.
generational divide here.
This is the part where I am generationally.
Yeah, it's their choice to do whatever.
I
I mean,
don't- like,
my dad and me have been getting into it lately about me wearing spandex to play volleyball. But I'm like, I was wearing this exact same thing when I was in high school playing volleyball. But now that I'm 25, you have a problem with it? I don't understand. So like, we've been getting into it a little bit.
Have
but,
you?
Yeah. But again, it's their decision. They want to.
I understand.
You want to go out and shake your ass in the club, and you want a little bit of butt cheek out. You do you, girl. I'll support you. That's women supporting women, Maria.
No, I'm not doing that.
Put your little butt out. Go
No.
do whatever.
No. I don't mind like the short skirt. Like I think women look gorgeous.
What about?
I
And
will
do you have an
tell
issue with cleavage out?
Yes and no.
Well,
So it depends on Like if you're full out, the only thing that's hiding is your nipple. Yeah, I have a problem.
Okay, that's not cleavage, but I'm talking about cleavage.
No, I don't
It's
know.
not like
I
your
don't
whole
know.
butt is out.
No, again, it depends how much cleavage,
Okay.
right? And it isn't about it isn't about that I think that you're being
Butt
slutty.
cleavage is the cleavage for girls who don't have the boob cleavage.
Oh, I see what you're saying to me.
Sometimes.
Okay. So I'm just looking at this perspective. Like, Nick is laughing, so that can't be true.
Butt cleavage is the flat-chested girl cleavage. Let them have it.
But you don't.
Let them have it.
I'm having difficulty with. But anyways, whatever. It isn't. I don't have a judgment as in I think you're being slutty. That's not what I. No, that's not what I'm thinking. I just think that, like, the exposure of like when you move certain ways is more. So to show a little bit is one thing, but then do you know what I'm saying? Like, then you're moving
know
and
where
then
you're
like
going
you're
with
gonna
this.
go like a whole. We can see everything. I don't want to see everything. I'd like a little. I'd
So
like a
don't look.
little. Oh my god.
So Maria just likes the little sneak peeks then.
Like the
Nick!
tease. She likes, look, Maria, look, here's my clavicle. Ooh,
Oh, stop making fun of me, okay?
clavicle.
So I will give you a for example thing, like because I was, which we don't call it anymore, but I was such a tomboy. None of these things were. I never thought about any of these things. I didn't really care about other people too, but at the time I wore the baggiest ripped jeans and sweatshirts. That was me. I could care less.
Yeah.
My best friend, who is a gay man, I knew him for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And we had to go shopping for a dress. I had this big thing that I had to do. And there's going to be pictures and it was a whole thing, right? It was a big event. And not just my normal, like go to a gala. It was a big thing where I was going to be more in the limelight, which is very uncomfortable for me. So he said, okay, let's go shopping and I will help you shop. And what he goes, but you have to buy what I tell you have to buy. If you're going to try on stuff, you're going to get what I tell you. I was like, okay. Anyways, it ended up being, and I'll tell you right from the beginning, the first dress I tried on, he came into the dressing room and he was like, well, where the fuck did those tits come from? Because I hide them.
I don't have that problem.
So that's where my brain probably, it's not about judgment. I never cared, right? And then
Actually, I'm gonna show you this dress. That I
okay,
thrifted.
is it gonna make me go, oh, she's gonna
You're
make me
be
have
like,
a little heart attack,
I'm
right?
gonna be like, hee 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 hee.
I think there's lots of sexy dresses and stuff out there that I go, oh, that looks great.
I'm
It's
not
just,
disagreeing, but there's
yeah.
this dress that I thrifted.
if there's ever something that like you're gonna bend over and see everything.
Also, I don't have a bra on in this. Just to let you know.
Okay, so don't judge because you have no bra on.
Look at the boobs. The boobs
I
are
don't have a
boobing.
problem with that.
Okay. So
I don't have a problem with that because those are your
Anyway.
boobs. I know, and then you can say, well, that's their butt. I get it. I understand. I don't know. I don't have.
there's a lot of boob cleavage in this one.
There was a lot.
Do you want to see my prom dress, which had more
here
boob
see?
cleavage?
Now she's just trying for the shock
Now I'm
value.
like, where,
Now it's just
where do you
shock
draw the line, Maria?
Oh my god! But if you have larger boobs, then they're gonna show in a dress. That's just what happens.
It's not picking up
You
my
can't.
face.
It's not
'cause
like you
of the
can wear
cat.
something up here. It's still gonna show.
Yeah, wear a turtleneck dress.
Turtleneck dress.
But I was wearing like sweatshirts, right? And then the dress that he picked was a red satin dress that was low cut. It was gorgeous. I loved it, but I was like, whoa. And I kept the whole night. I had like this wrap, and I kept like putting the wrap over me because I was so self conscious. So I was like, whoa, it's cold. Well, it's cold. He's like, you're not cold. Take it off.
There is the picture of the front of me.
But again, like everyone goes, "Oh, you're judging." It's not a judgment. It's
judgmental.
not judgmental.
Yes, it
if you're
is.
uncomfortable with something, you're allowed to be uncomfortable with it. That
Oh,
doesn't
you
make it
can't.
judgmental.
You can't see it though. Oh,
If
here
I'm
we go.
if I'm uncomfortable, I'm doing it again. Sorry, Nick. Nick's looking at me as I'm tapping my feet. He's like, "The sound! Oh my god!"
It's okay. I'm pretty sure he picked up my stomach growling on one of those.
Yeah,
where
that's
I
a lo-
just heard it and I was like, I was like, oh,
That is a lot of boob.
there's a lot of boob.
That's a lot of boob. Yeah. But those are yours.
That's also no bra.
Yeah, but those are yours. That is yours.
Okay,
I don't
so
know what to
it's
do if that's, you know what I'm saying?
See, it's
Julia, do you only wear dresses with no bra?
no. Very specific, yeah, very specific dresses that as a larger chested woman, that if they're like the haltery top ones, does that make sense? That
Yeah.
they like go like this and then they're triangles. If I have those ones and the dress fits me nice enough, I can get away without wearing a bra.
Okay.
Other times, I'm like, I need to wear a bra for this, but those specific ones, I've gotten lucky where they like my prom dress, I tried it on. It was the first dress that I tried on, but I still tried on a bunch more. But I ended up getting that one and it fit me perfectly. I didn't need to wear a bra, didn't need to get any alterations, nothing.
Nothing.
Phenomenal. And then I just thrifted another one and I was like, oh, when I wear a bra with it, it's like too tight and then my boobs are like falling out.
Yeah,
so.
that does happen too. I will say that 100%.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's sometimes where you're like, no, there should be no bra.
There should
because
be no
there's
bra.
It's
It's gonna be everywhere.
It's gonna be everywhere. Yeah, and I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I'm just ridiculous. Let's just.
But no,
end on
Nick, I
that.
have no bra dresses and I have bra dresses like a normal human being.
Oh my god, we're gonna teach these boys lots about women's stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna learn as we go along. We really should. You know what we need to get? One of those period simulators so that both Nick and
I
Dimitri
want to
try.
try one of those so
See?
bad.
We got to do it one time just to make them feel it. Just cause.
That'd be good. I want to see it because I want to see like where my own cramps would rank. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't even feel them.
Really?
Because I've tried it and that didn't feel like anything to me.
We have a year, like you got other stuff going on, or whatever. So like,
She's
whatever.
like, whatever.
I'm like you don't. Not to say you don't count, but you're not a fair guess at
Assessment?
that,
Okay,
yeah,
I will.
so.
Okay. I'm not a fair assessment. All right. So we'll figure I'll find one. I'll find it. And we'll play with it one time. And then yeah, I want to come back next week obviously and talk about your movies because we're going to have links and we're going to have all that up and I want to talk about them. And hopefully we have a special guest next week to talk about them as well. That will be yay. So that's good. We had just a total all over the place podcast today, which we like because again, we're trying to have conversations where generationally we can discuss, you know, what's different. And obviously I have some different ideas.
She has a
about
problem
things.
with butt cleavage.
Apparently I have a problem with butt cleavage. Okay. I don't need to see it everything. I just don't. I maybe men
But it's
do.
not
Maybe
for
men do.
you.
I understand that.
It's not for you. It's not even for the men. It's for themselves and what makes them feel good and what they're comfortable in.
Okay,
That's what it's there
well,
for.
I really miss. I'm
making an assumption on that one.
Now I am gonna be a little particular because I'm sick and tired of seeing all these sexy freaking costumes. Can I have some of the old costumes? Like, can I have a costume that's like I don't even know. Like, does it have to be a sexy vampire? Can it be like a proper vampire?
Oh wow, calling me out on the
I'm
slutty
just saying.
vampire.
I'm
get
just
it.
saying. Can I just have a vampire or like a ghost? Why do you have to be a sexy ghost? Why do you have to be a sexy nurse? Why can't you just be one thing?
My friend was a sexy ghost, but they had the sheet on, sunglasses,
Yeah.
a bra, and a thong
Over top of it?
over top of the sheet.
Oh, that
and,
would be
like,
funny though. But that's
fishnets.
funny.
That was
That's
good.
funny. I would laugh at that.
Yeah.
But but that's not like that's funny. To me, that's funny.
yeah.
But yeah, there's like stuff like that where I'm like, can I just have like I don't need everything to be sexy. It doesn't all have to be sexy.
Insert the Mean Girls audio. Halloween is one night a year where girls can get away with dressing like total sluts.
All right, on that great wisdom.
No, that's a perfect. That's the perfect quote.
Oh, it is the perfect quote. We better wrap
So-
this up because we got work to do.
Things and stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Yeah.
And I have to go to Essex.
All right. So, on that note, thanks for joining us again on our tirades
Yes.
of whatever we had tonight and my upsetting knowing that somebody's only 31 years. I cannot believe he's 31 years. I think I'm going to look that up. I don't think it's right. Nick even agrees with me. He does not look 31 years old.
But that's what it says.
I'll believe that he is. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Jealous.
If I don't look that good at 31, I'm gonna crash out.
I'm going to crash out. Yeah. All right. On that note,
Ciao for now.
ciao for now.